Hey everyone, this is Some Nerdy Guy back again with another video, and today's video is going to be a findings from Japan video. I made like one or two of these when I first started the channel because I was ordering stuff off of this website. It's just called From Japan. I've mentioned it a couple of times, and I haven't bought anything off of there for a while, pretty long while. Just because I was like way too into it and I was spending too much. But I had a kick for it again. So I found just one box. It's multiple items, but I have one box here from Japan. But I felt like also incorporating what I get off of Whatnot into this because there's one seller, which I've mentioned numerous times. It's just called Elements. They do all Japanese import stuff. And I figured that would count because it's still all Japanese stuff, even though it's not coming directly from Japan. They get it from Japan and then they send it to whoever wins the bids, you know? So I just felt like it'd be a fun way to show off just specifically Japanese games instead of just lumping them into the other pickup videos that I do, which I know it's been a while since I've made a video in general, so sorry for that. I really don't have an excuse. I was just being lazy. So hopefully I'll get into the groove again, which I think I said that in the last video. I was like, oh, get in the groove and make videos again. And then there I go, wasting like a month and not making a video. So sorry, I'm trying to like center myself a little better here. So anyways, so this is a box that I've already opened from Elements, from Whatnot, but I have another box here that I haven't opened yet from them as well. So we get two box openings and then the rest of these games. So first one is Mole Mania on the Game Boy, which this game in the US is fairly uncommon. I don't see it too often in game stores or anything, and online it's not crazy expensive. I mean, in the box it's crazy expensive, but it's just, you know, really pretty uncommon. Really uncommon. Yeah, you know. This is not a game, but obviously game related. It is an unopened pack of e-reader Animal Crossing cards. These things are so cool. I have a stack of them that came with a Japanese version of Animal Crossing that I bought off of From Japan. It came with like a whole stack of the Animal Crossing cards. So I do have a lot of these, so I probably don't plan on opening this. I really like how the packaging looks. It's just really neat and kind of nostalgic, just seeing e-reader era stuff from when I was a kid, because I remember e-reader cards when I was a kid and stuff like that, and Pokemon cards. So there's that. And all these I got for less than $10 each. Like, I think the most I paid was $8 maybe. And of course, including shipping. So how they work is that the first purchase you make is $4 for shipping, and then each additional game or item is only 50 cents extra for the shipping. So not too bad. So we got Christmas Nights into Dreams, Japanese version, obviously. It is missing the manual, but this was only $3, and I'm just like, you can't beat that. Like, I know it's only like a $10-ish game complete. But for $3, I mean, come on, that's a steal. Just to bring it out, I'll probably bring it out every Christmas just to kind of mess around or whatever. This one I was kind of confused by. I thought it came with a book, and I thought the book was going to be bigger, but it's just like a manual size. But that is Super Robot Wars. It's got a lot of Gundam characters and Sentai, I believe, too, and Shogun Warriors. It looks like almost. I know there's one game in particular, I can't remember which one it is, but it has the Zyuranger Megazord, or the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord in the game. I can't remember which one that is, but it came with this little booklet. I thought the booklet was like a strategy guide size when they showed it, but the way they showed it, it was like this. So it was just them holding it like this. I thought the book was big. So, but it wasn't. But this was also less than $5. I think it was $3 or $4 for this. So not too bad. Then we got Super Monkey Ball 2 on the GameCube. I just really like how the GameCube Japanese games look. And this one's different. It's like, it shows the price on it and stuff. It's like discounted price from back in the day. I'm wondering if this was like a specific retailer that had this like packed in with something, or I don't know, not too sure, but I really liked it. I thought it was cool. It is complete, has the manual there, So there's Super Monkey Ball 2. This game is really cool. I've never played one of these, but it's a spin-off game of Monster Hunter, and it has the Calicos in there. You play with, or Palicos? I'm sorry. Calicos is an actual cat. Palicos are just these little guys. But yeah, it's like a little side game where you just play as them. Look how grumpy this one is. He looks mischievous. He looks grumpy as hell. It looks great. He's happy to be here, you know. Is great. Love cats. So that'll be a cool one to try to mess around with, even though I can't read Japanese. And then this game, I'm happy to have just one of them. There are multiple of them. This is a Wii game. And there's one that's like $50 or something like that. This one, when I looked it up, or when I scanned it into my collection thing, it was, I think around $20 or something, and I paid $7, I believe. But it's a Kamen Rider game on the Wii. It's a fighting game, which is really cool because that doesn't take a lot of reading, so that'll be easy to play, which I know the Wii is region locked, but I believe there's a way around that using the homebrew channel. I think there's a thing you can download. I could be wrong about that, and I might have to just go buy a Japanese Wii, but there is that. Okay, so we're gonna get into opening this little box from Elements, so I gotta reach over to get my box cutter. But yeah, got more stuff from them. I've been mainly watching their stream on Friday. So what they've been doing recently, which they did away with for a while, which I was kind of sad about, and they brought it back. So I'm happy they brought it back. It's 5-second sudden death. So they'll just flash in the game and 5 seconds, boom, and then done. On to the next one, boom, on to the next one. So you can get stuff pretty cheap that way because either you can only fit so many bids in that short span of time, or there's some people that might not be looking at that time that you're putting your bid in, just like fun stuff like that. I've gotten some really good stuff for cheap off of there. But yeah, so got a little stack of stuff. Okay, so here's the first thing. And I already don't know what this is, but I saw monster type characters on it that reminded me of either like Bakugan or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or just like any of those monster collecting games, but it's actually a soccer game. But it has monsters in it. So like I feel like you enhance the game with your monsters. It's a level 5 game. So yokai, tons of other stuff. Level 5 did Ni no Kuni, right? I think. But it's this game. I don't know what it is. I just saw it and I was like, oh, that's neat. And it was, I think, $5. Did I spend $4? Yeah. So, I mean, hey, just for sheer curiosity, I felt like that was worth it. It looks like an interesting game. Like I said, it's a soccer game, but you have these like summons almost like from Final Fantasy or something. Like they help you play your match in soccer. So that's pretty cool. I like that. This was the first item that I got, and honestly, I didn't mean to win it. I didn't think I was going to, but I bid, I guess, right at the right moment. It is a Kirby sticker file thing for the 30th anniversary of Kirby. So just for that artwork alone, I feel like that's kind of worth it. I think it's still sealed. I don't know if this is their seal that they put it in or if it's factory sealed, but oop, I just ripped it. I'm probably going to keep the bag just to put it in to keep it nice. Okay, so it's got like these, it's got like this thing. I don't really understand. I guess the stickers go in here somehow, but it's got little Kirby's all on it. Little Kirby's everywhere, all kinds of Kirby's. That one's freaking out. Look at him. He's flipping his shit. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. It was neat. Neat little collectible piece. I always like getting kind of stuff like that. And then, okay, so the rest of the games are all bubble wrapped together here. And this first one, I can never remember the name of this series. All I know, because it's an anime, but all I know is that every game that comes out, or that had come out for it, they're all shoot 'em up games. So, A, they're fun, and B, kind of makes them a little pricey. The last one that I got from Elements, and I got it for like $17, I think, because some people did know what it was, so like more people were bidding on it, but I ended up winning. It was $17, and the game's worth like 80 to 90 bucks, somewhere around there, maybe a little less than that. But I can try to pronounce this, but I'm gonna botch it. Bokan to Ipatsu Doronbu. Think I said that kind of correctly, maybe. But they're the characters. Usually most of the covers have, it's just a picture of these three. Obviously they're the main characters, but there's no like different kind of artwork. So it's just like a standard picture with just the three of them and the title. But yeah, it is a shoot 'em up game. And I ended up looking this one up after I bought it, and it's like around 25 bucks, and I only paid like $7. Yeah, because right here it gives you like a little slip of all the purchases you made, so you can tell. So yeah, it was pretty cheap, and I'm happy with that. I think the disc is kind of scratched, but not too bad. Yeah, there's some scratching on it, but I'm sure it works. So there's that. And then this one, last but not least, this one, I think I spent, I'm trying to remember, like, the way of, so I spent $4 on the Wii game, I know that for sure, and I spent $8 on the Kirby thing, which I was kind of like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have done that. And then, yeah, $7 on the PS1 game, so that means I only paid $4 for this, which this is kind of a uncommon version of this, to my knowledge, and it is complete. It has both the little manuals. Oh, wow. It actually has a manual for something completely unrelated, but actually kind of cool. I'll show it. I was just looking at the regular manual. But yeah, all 4 discs are here. It is, sorry, I'm just kind of like over here looking at it. It is the Final Fantasy VII International version. For getting this for only like $4, I think it's like $30 for this version. And to be honest, I don't really know why. I think the cover is really cool. But I don't really know the reasoning. It has like a guide DVD, a 4th disc. Because to my knowledge, the game's only 3 discs. But the thing that was in there, which I really wish I would have just got this game instead of the Final Fantasy one. It is a manual, full manual for Sonic Wings Special on the PS1. For anybody who doesn't know, it's a Japanese exclusive shoot 'em up game, which I believe is on the Saturn as well as the PlayStation. It is a rare game. Rare and pricey game. So to get the manual for it is kind of neat. So not mad about that. I wish I would have got that game though. That would have been kind of cool. So I don't know if the PlayStation version is more or less expensive, but I'm pretty sure, I know there's one on Sega Saturn. It's like about $100 for that game. So yeah, so that is all the stuff I got from Elements. And then, last but not least, we have the box from Japan. I have another one coming, but there's only like 2 items in there, and I'm impatient. Like, I think it'll probably come in the next like 3 weeks or so. I don't want to wait that long. I want to open this now. I can sometimes do it. Sorry, I'm trying to talk over me ripping this off of here. I could sometimes do it, like whenever I get limited run stuff, I'll sit on it for a while until I accumulate a good amount. But especially for what these are, these specifically, I just want to open it. I don't care. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna open it. I don't know why I put the box cutter away, because I'm gonna need it again. Oh, these look so cool. Yes. I know they're relatively small. I knew that going in, so I can't be too upset by that. I don't want to accidentally cut any of them. And I know this is really boring because you're literally just watching me cut plastic, but I don't want to give away what it is. It's a cool surprise. I don't want to ruin the surprise. It's so cool. Okay, so we got that. Is there a seam anywhere? No, they like really bubble wrap this. Dang. Okay. Oh wait, I think I found it. Oh, oh, ow, ow. That didn't feel too good. I'm an idiot. I should have put that away. Okay. Are these all individually wrapped though? Okay. Somewhat. I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're 15 minutes in. We're getting there. Holy crap. These are like all just... Okay. So now we just got... Alright. Now, I'll start off with the character most people are probably going to know. Yoshi. They're little Super Mario World plushies from Banpresto back in the day. Exclusive to Japan. Well, I think the US got some of these, like Mario and Luigi, and like some of the costume power-ups and stuff like that. But we have Yoshi. We have... I don't think this is Big Bertha. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Or is it just... I can't remember what this particular fish is called. Because it's not just a regular Cheep Cheep. It's something else. But there's him. I like getting plushies of obscure characters. It's like my favorite thing. I don't know why, because there's really no use for plushies besides just looking at them. But I don't know. I just really like... I used to have a bunch of plush... Well, I still have them. I shouldn't say I used to. But I would go crazy for plushes, and I would buy so many as a kid. I guess some things don't change because I still have a lot of plushies. But the rest of the set here, we got Bonsai Bill. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I thought for a second it was like all scuffed up, but it's actually like the highlights. They like etched it into the fabric. So there's Bonsai Bill looking sweet. We have Mario looking all derpy, but I love it. Oh, he's so cool. Ah. And then last but not least, this one's my favorite one. Unfortunately, is the most damaged one. But that is the little Goomba. Look at the Goomba. He's in all of his glory. I love him. But yeah, you can see there his eye got scuffed up. His eyes are plastic. But that's okay, because the rest of the plushie in general is in really good shape. And I couldn't be happier with that. So, because a lot of the plushes I've seen... in general, but on the From Japan website, there's some that are in like really rough shape. Like all of the patches that they put on for like eyebrows or like his mustache, Mario's mustache and stuff, are like completely ripped off or they're faded or whatever. But these are in really nice shape. Felt, I think that's the material. They're like felt patches that they sew on or they glue on. So yeah, we got Goomba, we got Bonsai Bill. We got Mario, which I really wish I could find Luigi. We got Yoshi there, and then Big Bertha. I'm just going to assume it's Big Bertha. So there are all of those. And I have another, like I said, another package coming from Japan, but I don't know when that's getting here. It probably will be within a couple weeks, but I didn't want to wait. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this Findings from Japan video. I know there's a lot of people that are into import stuff. They really like collecting it and just knowing about it and stuff like that. And then there's some people that are like, well, you can't read Japanese, so why would you care? But I don't know. It's just, there's something cool because a lot of these games like come from Japan, like all Nintendo, most of the Sony PlayStation, almost all that stuff is all from Japan. So to find unique items or like just to see what the cover art and like the inside of the boxes look like are most of the time different from what's released over here in the US. So I don't know, it's all fun, it's cool, so I like it, and I hope you liked it too. So if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and until the next one, see ya.